Okay, so here we are. We are doing the math section of the AZMerit test. Now remember, this is not the real test, but it is the official practice test site. So this is a good place for you to come in and just see what the tools are like. I have the link to the practice site down below in the what is it called? The description underneath the video. So you can click and go right to this site from here. So I don't have to do anything here. I just click sign in. When you click on the link below the video, you'll come right to this site. So, okay, so you're a guest user in a guest session, and here we go. Going into the site, take a look at this. All right, I'm going to select my grade. I'm a 6th grade teacher, so I'm going to select 6th grade. If you're in a different grade, then you select that one. I've already done writing and reading, and now I'm going to do math. All right, once again, I'm going to stick to the black and white because these weird colors, they're really hard to read. If it's easier for you, you figure this out now. What works best for you? Because once again, once you get into the test, if you change your mind and it's irritating you, then you have to pause the test, go out, log back in, get approved again. It's super annoying. Okay, mouse pointer, let's pick a different color. We got green. Oh, let's do large red. Ooh, yeah. So now we're done green, yellow, and now we're doing red. Oh, red, yellow, and green. Those are the primary colors for art students. So we're doing black on white. We got the large red mouse pointer and the print size. This time I'm going to do regular size because the other two I went to 1.5. Remember, if you click the 3 times, it can be very frustrating because you can't see the whole screen. So you probably don't want to go bigger than 1.5, but 1.5 is not bad. I'm going to leave it with no default zoom. So you can just see what it looks like on this one. Once again, you keep your rate between 11 and 12. The sound didn't come through, so I won't play it, but 20 is way too fast and it skips over words and it can be very frustrating. So 10 to 12 is your rate. Your pitch is better in the middle. Leave the volume up here because you can adjust the volume on your computer. If you need some help with that, raise your hand and have a proctor come help you. And we got David desktop or Zira desktop for our people. And I, of course, want to check. That's right. I hear it. I heard the voice. Continue. And then the test settings, that was just on the previous page, what we did. Okay. The help guide is going to be the last video in the slides. I'm going to have a slide for reading or writing, reading, math, and then I'll have the help guide slide. And I will read through that for you as well. So you have those done before you take the test, which would make life really good for you. So I'm going to click begin test now, and I'm coming into the test. Dun, 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 loading the content. Okay, so here I've got one question on this page, and then you see it like I have the next bar up here, and if there's any tools that I should have available, they would be listed up over here, okay, on this bar. So this one I have to do it all on my own. An expression shown, 1/2 b squared minus 6. What is the value of the expression? And so then I can use my paper and figure it out, right? And that's it. I think that's it. What is the value? Yep, you put the value in there. Of course, it's not that, right? Save, always save, just to be on the safe side. Save before you go to the next slide. All right, select all of the expressions that are equivalent to 3.1. Obviously, I'm going to get out my scratch paper and I'm going to be working on there and figuring out, I'm just guessing, so don't take that. If school earns blah, 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 say, oh, I didn't save on the last one. Next, blah, blah, blah. Save next, pick something, save next. Always save just to be on the safe side, right? Save next. And you can see up here, I have the line reader. And remember, it doesn't read on the practice test, but when I click that, it's going to read it for me, okay? It will read it for me, okay? And answering that one, save next. Answering this one, save next. You see how this goes? All right, add a point. So I'm gonna click, oh, see, I clicked add a point, and then you can click connect line. Boom. Okay, did you see that? Connect line, boom. Add a point, boom. Delete something. Okay, I have the delete on, so now I can click and delete. Okay, add a point, connect line, and then I pull it down. Okay, so that's how to do that. Save next. On Monday, blah, 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 blah. Okay, save next. I read carefully, I do my math, save next. Of course, you won't work through it like this because I'm not even paying attention. I'm just showing you how to use the tools, okay? And, oh, what's this over here? Oh my goodness, mark for review, speak question. You can tell. Oh, stop. It's not stopping. Stop speaking. Did you see that? So speak and then stop speaking. This little hamburger here. Mark for review, notepad. Okay. So if they don't give you a piece of paper, you can use the notepad. Okay. Then I'm going to put in my answer, save next. You see how I'm using the tools? I'm using my keyboard to type in the numbers. Of course, I just made that up. You're going to read carefully. If I want to speak the question, I go to speak question. Stop speaking. Okay. If I need the notepad, it's here. If I want to mark it for review, there we go. Okay. See, it's got a little flag there. All right. Save next. And then I'm going to put some numbers in here. Save next. Just choose it. Save next. Of course, when you're doing the practice, you can pick a few that you want to practice. That'd be kind of cool, right? Oh, this one has a calculator. 26 times 3 equals, no, that's not equals. Where's equals? Oh, geez, I don't know. Where's equals? So you go in there and see if you can figure it out. Oh, maybe, oh, I have to create the expression. There's no equals. Create an expression for the surface area. So I have to figure it out. Times 6, whatever the expression is. Okay. Save next. See, isn't it good we're working through this together? So create an equation. So it wants us to make an equation to find the cost of C for P pounds of meat. Oh my, I'm not a math teacher. So you might want to figure that out and try it out. And then you put the equation down here, right? Save next. My equation is weird. Okay, and this one, number line shows all the possible points. Create an inequality. So you're going to use the, uh-oh, where's the inequality sign? Good question. I don't know. Create an inequality that represents the number of values of M, wherever M is. Oh, these are all the possible values. So greater than 2. There's my answer, greater than 2, because the 2 has an open circle. So it's not including 2. So anything greater than 2. Ah, we got that one right. Except I did it on a fraction. So it's not going to show up as right. So I go through, save, next. See, I'm 88%. You can see that down there, and save, next, just to be on the safe side. It takes 4 hours to paint a factory. How many hours does it take to paint the doors? Oh, it takes 4 hours to paint 15 doors at the factory. At this rate, how many hours will it take to create 90 doors? Ooh, 90 divided by 15. And whatever that number is times 4. I don't know. Tell me if I'm right. Save, next. And oh no, there's more. It keeps going. So we're going to end the test. Okay, attention, you're at the end of the test. So if I say yes to continue to the next page, it's going to tell me if I missed anything. Let's see. Let's see. What? Ah, I've got that one flagged question I totally forgot. So I can click on it and I can go back to it, right? And then I can answer the question. I can relook at it and I can answer it. Oh, I changed my mind. I did some work and I fixed it. And now I'm going to end my test. And let's see, you have reached the end of the test. Click yes to continue to the next page. No to keep working on your test. I'm going to click yes. And then it's going to give me one more warning. Yeah, you had that flagged one. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I went back and I fixed it. I don't have any triangles on here. So I've done every single one of the questions. I think I'm ready. Maybe I want to take a break. I think I'm going to pause my test. I can pause my test. There's an option. I can go back here and I can pause my test. You know, if you're feeling a little bit nervous, you can pause your test. There's no pause button on here, but there is a pause button on the actual test. And it stops your test. It remembers everything. It locks it up. You raise your hand, go get a drink, get some breath, come back, log back in, double check your work, and then you end your test. I always tell my students, always take a break before you submit your test. And I fixed that. I took a break and boom, done. Are you sure you want to submit? Yeah, if I say no, though, I can go back and I can click on any one of those and go back to those questions, right? So you get lots of chances. If you're like submitting your test and you're like, oh no, you have chances to go back. And you can go back and look at different questions on the test. So it's submitted and you're done. Log out and we're done. Great job. Okay, stop share and stop.